I wanna be free, I wanna be free, I wanna unleash me. Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Did you guys like that little intro? If you know anything about me, I love music and I love making up songs on the fly. So that few little words I just made up. But this is Patricia, your founder and CEO of JourneyToBestMe.com. Best Me, Best Life strategist, speaker, and author, helping women who are ready to discover and unleash her highest you and start creating her Best Me, Best Life from the inside out. This is the last video, which is around the theme for my free 3-day Tele-Summit, Unleash You in 2016, Living on Purpose, Maximizing Your Life. Yes, of course, the theme is release, shift, live, and expand. We've already talked about release, shift, and live. Release, all about letting go of things and or people, behaviors, habits that does not serve you, does not serve that higher being that is in you, that is in all of us. So things that, as I talk about getting rid of the dead, things and or people that are draining the life from you. It's time to release it. Time to release old hurt, pains, emotional baggage. Time to release it. Shift. It was all about shifting our mindset, putting in new beliefs and new, positive reinforcement in our subconscious mind, which is the driver that drives what we do, what we say, how much we accomplish, and all of that good stuff. So it's shifting that, and some of the things we talked about, or that I know that I talked about that helped me as well as others, and I'm sure it will help you. Creative visualization, prayer, meditation, daily affirmations, belief statements, putting that in, putting that new picture into and those new things into your subconscious mind, which is the driver, which is all about harnessing the power of the subconscious mind. So let's get busy doing that. I went back and even talked about first going back and getting clear. First step is mapping out where you are, where you want to be, so you have that roadmap and you can get busy creating a plan and goals and close that gap. Start creating and living your best me, best life. That's what closing that gap. Of course, then we talked about the last video was live, which is all about talking about living, creating and living your best me, best life. You did that shift and you can start, or you're doing that shift, because shifting is a daily thing. It's not a one and done. It's a daily practice. But you've done that, and you can start creating and living your best me, best life. And also we talked about an experience list. Call it an experience list, not a bucket list. Bucket list to me is you're just putting things in a bucket, not necessarily. And I think when you call it an experience list, to me that gives it more intention or makes it more intentional, because these are experiences that you want to have. You want to create for your life. And it's getting busy living, creating those experiences, getting busy, creating a plan, creating goals, taking action on those goals every day, putting in the work every day, no matter what, not giving up, living. You made a decision to step out, to move beyond fear, to unleash you, not only in 2016, but in life, period, and start living on purpose and maximizing your life, and not, stop letting life happen to you. You have control. You have the power. It's time to take it back. Take your power back. Take ownership of you. Take responsibility for you. And to this video, the last video, is all about expanding. You are responsible for you and your dream, your life vision, but you don't do it alone. You're not an island. I wrote a blog post about you're not an island. You are responsible for your dream, your life vision, but you need help in accomplishing that. We all do. Every last one of us. We all will need help. Whatever that help, that help comes in many different forms, but expanding is about expanding your life. You're living it now, so it's about expanding and growing. Getting yourself connected, expanding your circle. Look at your circle right now. Your immediate circle. look at that circle. What are the people doing in that circle? Are they positive? Are they pursuing their best me best life? Sorry. Are they pursuing their best me best life? Look at your immediate circle. If they're not and you're ready to embark on your journey, then it's time. You're going to have to expand your circle. You're going to have to get connected with people and get connected with people that want to support you, that will support you, that want to see you succeed, that will be pushing you, holding you accountable. And expanding your circle is, getting you an accountability partner or a group, whatever that is, or expanding your circle, connecting with someone that attain or have achieved what you desire to achieve. Getting yourself connected to that person, or or several someones, whatever that be. Getting yourself in a group that is, positive, supportive. And Facebook is awesome for that. Myself, I have my own group, private it's Facebook group called JDBM, which is short for Journey to Best Me, but it's JTBM Circle of Friends. And it's a group. I call it Circle of Friends, and it's more than just friends in general, but these are friends. My vision for the group is to create an environment that is supportive, that is positive. It's helping each other to succeed, help keeping each other lifted up, because when you look around, there's so much negativity going on, and especially on social media, but just in general, just so much negativity, my vision for my group is to create a safe place where you can come, you can get help, with your best me best life. You can ask questions, you can make connections, you can build networks, expand your network, build relationships, and grow you, and get that accountability. That is my vision for the group. But that's all part of, whether it's my group or someone else's group, but make sure that group serves you and helps you as well. But make sure you give back to the group and not just get in a group and take. But if you're going to join a group, make sure it's the right group, and make sure that it provides you with what you need, and you also pour back into that group. There I think it was, I heard Bishop Jakes, I get some Bishop Jakes from reading one of his books. It's, make sure you're feeding what's feeding you. So if you're getting a group and you're getting all this knowledge and support and whatever, but you're not giving anything, that's not feeding what's feeding you. The group and the people in the group are feeding you, and the leader of the group is feeding you, but you're not feeding them. You're not pouring back into them. So make sure you do that. And whether that's in a group or just outside of your group or your environment, your whatever that is, or getting yourself connected with someone that is higher up than you, a mentor or whatever that is. But make sure you're feeding what is feeding you, is the bottom line. But that's all part of expanding you, expanding your network and net worth, and you're investing in yourself, in your growth, which is key. We got to grow, and it requires an investment. And I think when most people say investments, they automatically think of dollars. But investment not only includes dollars, but it includes time. It includes, you can invest all of your resources. Your skill set, your knowledge, investing that. You can invest in that, or invest that, your knowledge. You can share your knowledge. You can share your skills. That's all part of investing that into others, or investing in yourself as well. And the biggest thing to help you grow, or the simplest thing I would say that can help all of us grow, and it may or may not cost you much of anything, and that's reading a book, reading a magazine article, reading a blog post. Of course, those reading a blog post doesn't cost you anything, because you can go to the person's blog, but it's not just any post, but it's a post that helps you to grow and develop, a post that helps you to start thinking and open your mind, and helping you to grow. And that's the same thing, not only a post, but a book or an article, whatever that is. And even a book may not cost you. You can go to your local library, check the book out and read it. It doesn't cost you 1 cent. It just costs you time. So that's why I say growth or expanding is doesn't necessarily always have to be money, but as be honest about it. As you really want to grow and step up, of course you will have to invest money. That's a given. But you plan for that and you make provisions for that and invest in your growth, in your expansion. But this is the last video, expanding, and that's all part of maximizing your life. The other ones, which are living on purpose, living and expanding, all part of maximizing your life. The more you expand and grow and invest in yourself, the more you can give back and make an even greater impact in this world and do even more good in this world. So this is the last video. We're talking about this as well as all the other things we've talked about on the free 3-day Tele-Summit starting March 22nd. You can go to bit.ly unleash 2016. There's a link here to get yourself registered in the house, because as I said, I want to hear you, feel your energy on the phone lines. As myself, as well as 5 other awesome women, sharing our stories, coming to you, sharing our stories, providing tips, tools, and strategies, some of the things that we've already talked about here in the videos, as well as more. Opportunity for you to get your questions answered as well. So go get yourself signed up, reserve your spot. That is bit.ly unleash 2016, because it's truly time for you to unleash you and start living on purpose and maximizing your life. I know you're ready. I know you desire more for your life. Like I said, we all do. It's in us. We may have hid it. We may have just covered it up or let life cover it up with muck. But it's time to dig it up and release it, unleash you, and start creating your best me, best life from the inside out. Once again, this is Patricia, your founder and CEO of JourneyToBestMe.com, your best me, best life strategist, helping women who are ready to discover and unleash her highest you and start creating her best me, best life from the inside out.